Okay, I was about to start the video. What is this? What is this glitch? I do not know, but my whole house looks like it's in Rainbow Road. Weird. Hey, my little peachy roonies. Welcome back to a new video. Hope you guys are feeling peachy. I am feeling hot. I might melt during this recording. It's 34 degrees here and I don't have aircon in this room and I got a lot of lights and I might melt. I may melt during this recording, but we are back with our actual home. Our real life house. You guys joined me when we created this. We've done a couple of challenges in it, and one challenge you guys asked me to do a lot is 24 hours in Sims replicated in real life. And one of the reasons I've not been able to do that is because our house is actually still being worked on as we speak. And what we're doing currently is we're actually building an extension on the house. You guys have asked about it. It's disrupted my recording and my streaming a couple of times. It's very, very noisy, but I've never really shown you guys what we actually are doing with the house. This is going to be a little bit of a self-indulgent video because I kind of want to imagine what it's going to look like as well. So I thought I would use the plans for our house currently to go ahead and recreate our real life extension to see how it's gonna look in real life. So this is kind of gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna help me visualize things and also realize if we've made a big massive disaster that we can't go back on because the foundations are already drilled in. So if you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a little cheeky thumbs up. One thing I also want to do is, like, our garden still basically looks like this. It's kind of a bit boring. I want to plant a real life garden in The Sims and then do it in real life, like literally landscape a house based on Sims. I don't know if people do this, but it's something that I want to do. So yeah, if you guys think that is a good idea, let me know in the comments below. I also lie actually, because one thing we have changed is this used to be all like this like ugly gravelly stuff, and one thing we have actually done is gone ahead and dug out all of the ugly gravel and we've added plants at the front, and a lot of them look like these gorgeous big purple plants I'm pretty sure are now in my living room. But oh well, we've put these beautiful like purple plants. The bees love them. They look so pretty. I'm like so happy that they exist. So that's a really nice change that we've made already. It's made the front of the house look a ton better. We also have some like cute stuff that we've started to grow up like the front of the house here, which is something I always wanted to do because I didn't really like how like the front of the house is just immediately brick. I think it's nicer to have stuff climbing up. So we do have a bunch of like this business going on, which I really, really love. And then we've also done it all around the back of the house too. So basically like all around here now has like a bunch of plants. The bees are very, very happy with us. And also it's kind of in like a shape like this. So it stops by those doors, and then there's a little bit here, and then it does this. You guys will see this in my pictures quite a lot. I just really love like our garden now. The bees absolutely are always there. There's always stuff flying around. It's just like such a more happy, chill place now. And you know me, I kill plants, but I love them. It's kind of what we always wanted to do with the place, and it's slowly starting to get to like how we envisioned it. So yeah, look how much nicer this is when you're like chilling here and you got all these plants everywhere. It's just really cute. I absolutely love it. And then the other thing is, this is the way that I envisioned our living room to look. It's done now and it looks nothing like this at all. So I just gonna delete, yeah, all of this. None of this is true. None of this is even remotely true. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. No, okay, not that far. So I need to try and like remember how it looks. It's there. I can literally see it, but I can't visualize it. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, that's actually kind of similar to the big rug we've got. I'd say it's even bigger. No, okay, it's not that big. Fine, you can stay like that. And then instead of the cream sofas I imagined, what we actually ended up with is super dark blue, which I never expected us to do. But now that it's in, I really, really like it. Plus, I've realized it's like a million times better for the pets. Because pets kind of make everything dirty. So, you know, if you're gonna let them on your sofa, you need a hard-wearing sofa. It doesn't have these armrests, but I need to make it the same shape. So what can you do? Man, what color is the chair in the corner of the room? Gray. Thank you. Can't even remember my own house. And then the curtains, believe it or not, because I can't quite believe it, the curtains have ended up green because we kind of wanted to go for this bringing the outside in kind of vibes. Part of that is green curtains, and you know what? I kind of like it. Again, it's all been very, very surprising. And then green chairs here as well. Basically, just nothing went the way I expected it to go when I was sat here planning it all. Oh, this didn't happen. This didn't happen either. I don't think you can get them in this game, but we've got like a oval table. I don't think The Sims has oval tables, which is a real missed opportunity and also does not make much sense. But imagine that, but oval. Should I put two together or three and do like a fake oval? Wow, that looks truly dreadful, but that is the way it looks with like these kind of little fellas going around it. And then one thing that is really cool is we've got a really cool like hanging thingamajig thing. A light. Nothing here is even remotely similar, but I'll do like, it's like that, but it's not because they're like panes of glass. These also changed. Basically everything changed. Nothing even remotely resembles the way it was anymore because these turned into like, oh, they're like Skyrim goblets. I tweeted a picture of them. They're like my favorite thing ever. Oh, that's more like it. It's like that. And yeah, this is kind of selling them short. This makes it look a bit tack. It's not, I promise. We'll go for this one instead. Yeah, like 3 of these. Looks really cool. They're like my favorite thing in the whole house. And this is definitely bigger, but it's not that big. Ugh. I'll just do that instead. Because I think a big cozy rug to get your little feeties under. It's so nice. And then I can't remember what the coffee table is. Do I even live in this house? I'm not even convinced that I do. I think it's like a texture gold thing. Maybe not. Who knows? That's probably the closest thing to it, but oh my gosh, no, it's not that big. It's bigger than that. Sims, what do you like? There, that's more the size, but it doesn't look like that, I promise. One good thing that happened is the house ended up getting way more plants than in the original plans. It got really planty, which I love because I love a bit of plantiness. One thing I've learned since becoming an adult is having huge lamps. It's apparently a really cool thing to do. So we got some huge lamps now. So yeah, there is a lot more plants. Like I can't even show them all because there's some of them, they all sit on here and then like hang down. You guys often ask about them when they're, oh, we changed the doors as well. You guys often ask about them when they're in the pictures because like this is genuinely how planty our kitchen is. They're all actually on a shelf behind the window, which I can't kind of get across very well, but I plan to add more plants as well. It's just a very planty house and I kind of love that. Like I want to add even more. So yeah, the doors, we also took off all the doors. We didn't get new doors. We just painted and repaneled the doors we had, which was kind of smart and saved us bunches of money. I don't know if they really, like, they used to look like that and now they're that color, but they look like, it's a very like Englishy door type, I think. And they don't really have it. They don't really have the door we have anymore. Like that's probably the closest, but they're nicer than this. I love the new doors. Oh my gosh, so much is different. So much is different. I can't even like, so much changed, but this was the main bit that changed. Okay, let's actually do the bit that's changing, like the big change so that you guys can see what it is. So here is the current plan. The problem with our house right now is that this is like, it's hard to really show it in The Sims, but what you have to imagine is this is more like this. Obviously it doesn't work in The Sims, but that is how tiny that bathroom is right now. We keep like clambering over each other trying to do stuff and we can't. Also, what you can't do in Sims is do dormer roofs. Like you go into the eaves of the roof. So the sides like here and here are actually really slopey. So you can't use all of the rooms. So what we're planning to do is we want to extend this. Well, actually we're deleting the chimney. Goodbye chimney. The chimney is going. And then we want to extend the bedroom just so that we can kind of have like more of a bathroom. That is now looking ridiculously huge. I don't think it's as big as that. But then what we also thought would be really cool if I just move the roof. If only it was this easy in real life, we'd have so much less disruption. But we want it to go above here too. It kind of looks like that, but it doesn't go as high. Like it's a little bit misleading because if you do an extension in the UK, you have to make it obvious that it's an extension. So you actually can't go as high, if that makes sense. So it's like it's stepped backwards and it's not as high on the roof, but I can't do that. And obviously if you're going upstairs, you have to go downstairs or else there's going to be nothing to support the house. So the bottom bit is also going to come out as well. Okay, that kind of looks right. I think there's a reason why I'm a YouTuber and not an architect. Don't know why there's no ceiling on there, but the idea is that this will go back. So we'll get a bit more bedroom and then there will be a little connection like so. And that's how you get across from one to the other. That's the plan. That is the idea. I don't think I'm really selling it here. I'm kind of making it sound really bad. It's not meant to. I also think this isn't going to come out as far. It's weird now I think about it. This bit doesn't come out as far and this bit doesn't come out as far, but the top does. So it has some like little feeties to keep it all up. I'm making this sound really horrible and it's not. One problem is I can't make it smaller on just one bit, can I? It has to be on all of it, which wouldn't work. This bit is actually going to be like way smaller than the rest of the house. You just can't really see it. What's really cool is this bit is going to be all glass. So it's like a little glass walkway, which I thought was really cool. And it's gonna have plants growing up here, obviously. I'm just gonna see if I can do something real quick. This might not work, but I think it's meant to be built in the eaves. But then this Yeah, so that, yeah, so it's more like that. So although it does look a bit mad, this is the plan. Wait, I need to put my little planties on top, obviously, because I want them like growing like this on here. Obviously, we'll have some on there. And then I kind of vibe that they'll just really enjoy the idea of growing over the top. Who is gonna keep these plants alive this high up? That is a question yet to be answered. But in my head, at least it's possible. So there, that's the idea. That is the idea. And then inside is a bit more of a massive question mark. And also now that I realize I should have built the whole house in the eaves. Like I've built the whole house wrong because the whole house should be like this. I don't even know if this is gonna work in The Sims, but hopefully it's gonna let me put a door there and like access the rest of the house, because that's the idea. Because the whole house is built into the eaves. A lot of English houses are built like this. I don't think it's gonna let me do it, is it? Like I should be able to do stuff inside this house, but inside the roof. But it won't let me. Nothing to delete. What are you talking about? Do I have to make it into a room? This is so rude. Because that is not the way the house looks, you know? Like that is a full-on roof. That's why I didn't do it with the whole house. Because it's not physically possible to do it. It's not possible to do my house in The Sims, which is dead rude. Because this roof goes lower and there's a little skylight, but you can't even get skylights in The Sims. Like... But here is how the current plan looks. So bedroom gets bigger, which is nice. Still got the whole eaves situation, so I don't know how we're gonna be able to fit the bed in, because this won't be able to go there because there's like a little archway here. We're gonna have to try and like squeeze a bed here, but the door's here. Basically, we don't know what we're doing about this yet. This is all just the biggest question mark you ever did see. There's even talk of doing this and adding like a half wall. It's the eaves. The eaves are really messing us up. Having like you come into like a little wall, which I don't like because I don't want to open my door and immediately there's just a wall there. But that is kind of currently what the plan is, which I'm just not sure about, gang. I am not sure about one bit. And then one kind of crazy thing is the bedroom's really pink, which I'm not quite sure how Ali feels about this. I didn't even plan for it to be kind of pink, but I do think it's going to be kind of pink. So this could kind of end up really cool or absolutely horrific. And we just won't really know until we get to it, will we? It could look awful. God awful. I guess only time will tell. But then what is really cool is we're gonna have like a proper dresser. Right now we've got like, it's kind of squishy where we have to fit both of our clothes. And Ali has a lot of clothes. Ali has a lot of clothes, which means squishy times for Claire. So I'm excited to have like space. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for this. It's kind of hard to show, but I'll have like a little bit to like get changed. And like, this will be like, if we have to pack to go away, we can put like our suitcases on like a little marbly table bit, and it'll just be a place for all our clothes, which I'm really, really excited about having like a cool space. Yeah, I've never had like a dresser, like a room that's like its own thing before, and honestly never thought I would. So kind of feel very fortunate to be able to have that, and I'm really, really excited. And then one of the reasons I want to grow plants is because the bathroom's going to be here, which is obviously a little bit of a walk from the bedroom. Again, this is kind of like, I'm gonna put another wall here because the actual size of the house come in so much on this bit. You don't actually get as much space as it looks like you get there, but it's fine because you need to put all like plumbing in places like that, so that's fine. But yeah, like you're gonna be walking in your little J's across the glass walkway, which is why I'm gonna grow plants up there ASAP, because the last thing you want is people doing little peeks at you as you go walking across your glass walkway. So also these bits are gonna be a bit of an issue because Ali's like 6'3". He is super tall, so he tends to have like issues with ceilings if they're not like high enough. So we shall see. We shall see how this one ends up working out for him, but this is the current plan. So we can actually use the bathroom together. The bathroom we have is fine. It's just we can't like brush our teeth at the same time. One person can't be brushing their teeth and the other person be like doing anything. Like it's a one person bathroom, which like is just, obviously we're attached to the hip, so it's an issue for us. Also, I am the bathroom hogger. I have a ton of skincare and stuff, so I use up all like the space everywhere in the bathroom for skincare because I'm obsessed with skincare. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But as a result, Ali doesn't really get a great deal of room, so hopefully this should help him. I mean, even with a nice new bathroom, my skincare's probably still gonna be everywhere, so may as well be realistic. It won't be tidy. So before we got told we had to push this back and drop it down, this was all meant to be on the same side, so the bathroom and stuff would all be on the same side. outside and it would just be like here. But because we had to go back and drop and the eaves just kind of made it all a little bit of a nightmare. So instead, what this place, it was going to be like the hall at the top of the garage. We're going to turn into a gym, which I thought would be kind of cool because it's always cold above a garage and we gym a lot. So like it makes sense to have a gym. However, we just weren't able to get everything fitted in with the plans. Like the plans didn't really quite go the way we wanted them to, but it's fine. So what we're going to do instead is have a little bit of a smaller gym, which should be fine with the whole, you know, joined at the hip dealio. So I will have like a little TV here and like my little yoga mat. My yoga mat is actually that color. My little yoga mat here, and also whenever my mum comes to do yoga together. So we'll have like this like zen area, and then Ali can have like his little weights area. We'll get him a pretend punch bag that definitely won't actually be going in. There's your weights. And obviously you need a bit of music in there too. So yeah, it'll be like our little gym side, which I think would be really cool. Hopefully it won't be too cold. I'll be able to work out at home, which leaves this area here, which we have nothing, like no idea what we're supposed to do with. Currently it's designed as a movie room, but what I think would actually be better and is more like who we are, i.e. big nerds. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to do like a little nerd room because we're little nerds. So, and we've got loads of friends that are little nerds too. So I think we'd appreciate like a little, I don't know, like a little LAN room or something, but it is currently meant to be a movie room. But I kind of like watching movies. This is fun, but I like watching movies in the same room that I have a fridge in. So I kind of feel like we should do something a bit different with this room. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But I think like that would be like way more fun. So yeah, that is kind of what the plans are right now. Obviously, I thought the plans downstairs were totally different and then they completely changed and we ended up with a really different living room. But I like the dark colors so much that honestly, what I want to do is go back now and like paint this dark blue because I think it will look so much cooler. Like I used to be really afraid of color and do everything in cream, and then you guys know this from when I decorate like in The Sims, but now I've started to really warm up to color, but I'm a bit worried it's all a little bit late. I don't know, but that is the current plan. That is what our house should look like. It's probably just gonna take like a whole bunch of time, but when it gets there, I think it will look really, really cool. We also put in all these privacy trees like at the front of our house as well. Actually, they're nowhere near as big as that, but there's a load of stuff I still want to do in the garden because I hate lawns. I hate them. I just think they're so boring. I want to do way more with this. So I'm thinking I might also try and plan, did I say this already? But I want to plan all of like my landscaping for the garden on The Sims. Is that a good idea or not? I don't know, but I want to give it a go anyway because I want to put like a little path down here and I want like a little orchard and like little chill area and little bees. I want like the whole thing. So I might just plan my whole garden on The Sims and you guys can maybe join. Maybe we'll do it on a live stream. Maybe I'll just like plan everything out and we will see how it goes. But yeah, this is the extension. This is the plan. Bedroom, wardrobe area, bathroom area, gym vibes, and no idea what's going in the snug, but hopefully a LAN setup. So let me know what you guys think. This is all going to completely change as well. Like everything in that room will go and change, and I don't know how that's going to look yet because obviously we've not done it yet, but I will update it and continue to update this house as it changes. So let me know what you guys think of the changes so far. Do you like the big new change? Do you think it's going to be a little bit crazy? It's probably going to take about 7 months. So there's going to be disruptions to my schedule for the next 7 months, but it is what it is, and I'm excited for our new housey. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry it doesn't quite look exactly how it should do, but The Sims has a few limitations which are very frustrating and I've learned in this video. Let me know if you guys also plan your house on The Sims or if that's just a me thing. I think it's a really good way to get an idea for your house and plan stuff and like mess around with stuff. So let me know if you guys do that as well, and I shall see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.